Okay, it's the second half of Luna 1 6.0, whatever you want to call it. So that means Flins is here. Now, I don't plan on pulling Flins, but I also didn't plan on pulling Kinich, and I pulled Kinich, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. But in this today, I just kind of want to take a look at Flins and also do this, a little bit of this, just to see what this is like. I'm not going to do all of it probably, but I just want to see what's going on. You know, we're going to do a combo video, but all anybody cares about is Flins. So we're going to do Flins first because he's the more interesting part, and then we'll do the event afterwards. So electro damage dealer to trigger Lunar Charge, and who does Lunar Charge damage directly with his talents, of course. Electro Charge is Lunar Charge. Yeah. Flins uses his elemental skill. He enters the special manifest flame form, which converts his normal and charge attack to electro damage. Yeah, cannot be overridden by other infusions, and this form can also enhances his skill. While Flins is in the manifest flame form for a period of time, he can use his enhanced elemental skill. He can use a special after using his enhanced elemental skill. He can use a special burst. Okay, when the party's moon sign level is at ascendant, I still don't know what that means because I have like no not dry characters. Special thunder crowns are made. Oh, and his burst does another instance of damage. When Flins uses his elemental burst, he directly deals lunar charge damage to opponents. When the party's moon sign is at ascendant, it'll be thunderclouds are generated from a lunar charge reaction nearby. The damage, yeah, okay. So he's just kind of you want to know my biggest complaint about this guy though? It's nothing about his kit or who he is as a character. Is his stupid fucking haircut, man. Like, look at this. It looks like his hair should just end right here and he'd be a short-haired character, but it looks like they just tacked on the long hair, and I hate it because like it's like, oh, you need the flowy bits, but he already has all this down here. He would look so much better without the long hair. I genuinely think that he would look so much better without the long hair, right? Like, I don't know what their obsession with giving everybody long hair is when they could just do something like this. Like, and the long hair blocks the back of his outfit, and his outfit is cool as fuck, man. Like, what the heck?
Close your eyes.
So just
Fear the dark.
okay. Yeah, okay, so he's just an on-field lunar charge character. Obviously, that's what I expected. You use his skill to go into the stage, you use his skill again, and then you burst. So he does look like, yeah, they're playing him with enough. I expected that. I guess we're running on us for all this. So go to the show.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Beware the creatures of the night.
He might be kind of like okay, that's interesting. He might be kind of like Varessa though, where you don't really get to see his normal burst animation because you use the mini burst instead. He might be like that. So let's see. Obviously you want to level his normal attacks, right? Sadly, what I do know for a fact is when you're in his special, when you're in his skill, you cannot plunge, which kind of sucks because you can't electro plunge, right? Yeah, he's unable to perform plunging attacks. Like, that kind of sucks, and that seems unnecessary because like Flynn's electro plunge would have been a thing. Obviously, plunge is like extremely usable with anybody. Does he? Okay, he shows resources on Notcry. So he's on the new set. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna assume if you don't have a Nepha to run him with, you're probably just gonna run him with Ino to get the most out of this set. I believe you need another non-cry unit for this set, maybe. Or either it's this set or the other set, or it's both. I don't know specifically which one. But I know that for the blue set, so the EM set, you want to, or the blue set, whichever one that is, you want to have 2 Notcry units in the team for that. So I'm gonna guess if you don't have an effort to run, you'd probably want to run Ino as the hydro applier, and then swirling, that would work. Obviously, I do wonder what overload Flins would be though, right? Could you do overload Flins? I'm assuming you can, right? Like I mean, you can do anything as long as you have enough of investment in your characters, right? Like, as long as your characters are strong enough, you can just kind of do whatever you want. But I do want to see what overload Flins looks like. That'd be hilarious. So I mean, once again, you're probably just gonna want to like start out with, and obviously I don't know what Flynn's ER requirements are gonna be. That is an interesting question, actually. Yeah, see, it's like you do his
The long sleep beckons.
it's like you do his, yeah, so he is kind of like he is kind of like Varessa, where you don't really see his burst animation if you're using him how they want you to use him. And it looks like using his mini burst is also kind of also skips the cooldown. I guess not skips the cool. Well, no, it did look like it skipped the cooldown, didn't it?
Observe.
Yeah, see, like it just immediately thing. I guess it follows a different cooldown rules. That makes kind of sense. That kind of makes sense. I'm gonna guess you actually don't want to burst like I am. So I'm gonna assume you're gonna want to just set everybody up, right? Kind of go like this, and then skill again, and then burst, and then keep spamming normal attacks until you see. And then you can, maybe you can skill again, actually. Hold on. I think I saw the skill cooldown come over again. I missed.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Yeah, so if I skill again. Oh, I see. You can do it multiple times. Yeah, okay, so you can skill twice.
Defensive mode. Enhanced animal module 75. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
So if you do this right, I did not mean to do that. You see, I did not do that right. You might actually, ooh, actually. So actually, I want to see something. If you just kind of, Flynn should have energy, yeah. So if you burst, normal burst, and then you skill, right, and then you normal skill, yeah, you can do a special burst. So maybe you want to burst normal burst instead, because you can get 2 off, and then you go back and do everybody else. Oh, that was wrong. It's fine. So, okay, well, I did it wrong. You normal burst, and then you do his skill, and then his mini burst, and then you just normal attack, or a charge attack, and then you could probably get his thing off. I'm really bad at this, obviously. I did it wrong again. Supposed to do sucrose first. So you burst, or you skill, you burst, you normal, double skill, double burst, and then hope the cooldown comes down, and then you can skill and then burst again, and then you're off, and then you switch off. So he seems to be a pretty short on-field character if you play him like that. I have no idea if it'd be better to play him like more of an on-field, like stay on field a long time. Like, what if you don't mini burst with him and you just kind of whack things, you know? I mean, because he's there to apply Electra, right?
The long sleep beckons.
Huh. I don't know. Also, his burst animation is kind of like 2D in a way. I don't know. It looks so weird. I do want to see what his charge attack looks like here. Oh, it's the same thing. It's just bigger. So those look like his animations are pretty much the same. No matter what you do. No energy, really? Like, yeah, it's like kind of 2D. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, he's cool. I like him. I like his play style, definitely. It's definitely cool. It does seem very Varessa like because obviously with Varessa as a avid Varessa player, you just kind of skill, click, and then you burst, right? Obviously, I don't have it because I'm not fighting anything, but you just skill plunge, burst, and you do mini burst, and you don't really have a problem getting your burst back. And he seems very similar to that kind of play style in how he's intended to be played. Like he seems very skill, burst, wait for another cooldown, skill, burst again, and then rotate everybody else. That seems very much like what he's doing. I kind of like that. Obviously, I'm a very much a Varessa player, so you know that's interesting. Anyway, that's the Flins portion. If you don't care for whatever the hell this event is, then leave right now. I'm just gonna take a look at this, see what it is, give a little opinion on it. I like to do that. I haven't actually done this. Oh, it's this event. No, I have done this event before. Oh yeah, I remember this event. I remember this one. I do for sure. I think I'll just do the first one, or if that doesn't take long enough. Oh, you have, is this a co-op event? Interesting. Maybe. I didn't know this was a co-op event. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes. Flint is very cool. I think he's interesting. I wonder how he's gonna work played on non-lunar charge teams. I think is my biggest question, because I really like it when you don't use the characters for what they're assigned to do. You know, I think that that's very interesting. Defeat enemies to boost your abilities. Okay, I don't know the controls for this, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, I see. You just kind of blow things up. The controls kind of suck though. And this isn't very interesting, to be honest. I'm very glad I didn't make a dedicated video for this. This does not seem to be the most entertaining thing, right? But yeah, so I guess Flins is the main highlight. Flins is definitely interesting though. I'm like I said, I'm very interested in seeing how exactly it's going to be played outside of lunar charge teams, because I think that that'll be incredibly interesting to see. But I don't know. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna pull him. I don't know. It's like he, at the end of the day, he's electro DPS. I don't particularly. Oh, I died. I don't particularly need one of those. I have Varessa, obviously, and I think I might be better off saving for Varka or Columbina. But I do have 100 wishes just about, so maybe I try to get them for fun or whatever. I don't know. Like, even if I did get them, I don't particularly have anybody to use them with. The only other Nodcry unit I have is Ino, and that's it. So yeah, it won't be the most interesting thing, right? It'd be Ino, Flins, and then probably some other characters. I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking about maybe pulling Lauma, but obviously that time has passed. And there it is. But yeah, I might be saving for Varka or Columbina, maybe. I don't know. If you think I should pull Flins, you can let me know. Obviously, I don't particularly care. Was that all the points that I can get in one match? Really? Yeah, so you get total score. Oh, yeah. You get total score. So this is going to be going on for a little bit. And then you have to clear the state. I don't care, man. Yeah, I'm not going to do the rest of this video. I'll do the rest of it myself, but that's not very interesting. Like, so there's the different stages that you get rewards for doing each stage, but you also get rewards for overall points. So honestly, there's no point to do it until all the points are out, right? Yeah. Anyway, Flins is very interesting. He's actually he's cool. I like him. I don't hate him, you know. I do think and this is another thing. I know for a fact I'm not pulling Nefer. I don't really like how Nefer looks. So yeah, but Flins is very cool. Because I do think it's also really freaking stupid that we have gotten 2 lunar charged 5 stars already. When like I feel like this should be a time if they want to go the whole lunar reaction route, like all the early characters should enable a bunch of different lunar reactions, right? Because we have lunar charge and we have lunar bloom. Where's like the lunar hyper bloom, right? We have Nodcry electro units and Nodcry dendro unit. And Nodcry hydro unit. So where's like the lunar hyper bloom, right? If they're gonna do something like that. Where's lunar overcharge if you just use a lunar electro character with anything else, right? I think that it should work based on which, like, if the Nodcry unit is applying the element in the reaction, that reaction is just converted to a lunar variant. I don't know. I also just don't really like the lunar reactions, mainly because like if they're gonna do more reactions, I would have much rather them added a new element that reacts to every existing element in some way than just buffing already existing elements. Because at the end of the day, lunar charge is just electro charged, but with a prettier number, right? Like with a different font. It's not mechanically any different, right? Like you're not doing a different reaction. It is just an electro charge team, but with specific units, right? It kind of sucks. Whereas like in Natland, yes, the whole Night Soul thing was pretty much the same as the Ascendant Moon or whatever the heck, but you were doing normal reactions. It wasn't a whole different thing. I think they could have done the whole new reaction system a little bit better than lunar charge. I think that we got a little bit scammed there. But yeah, that's Flins. I'm considering I don't have access to the camera, do I? No, I don't. I was gonna like I'll take a picture in here, but I don't think I am going to. I don't know. I think he's cool. I think it's yeah, I think he looks cool though. He's very much got that vampire hunter style to him. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Anyway, that's this video. I'll see you Friday weekly recap. We're just farming various talent things, mainly because I didn't have a plan. I didn't think about it. Yeah. So if you think I should pull this fellow, let me know. If you want to know pulling, I can't actually sit in here. Hold on, let's leave. If you want me to pull this man, let me know. I'm kind of down, right? Like I think he's cool. And these 4 stars aren't terrible except Dory. Like Dory is completely useless, but these 2 are fine. Currently I have 106 wishes and then 8 more here, so like a little over 110 wishes. Not enough to guarantee. I'm not guaranteed either. My last pull was Sit Lolly, right? So I don't have a guaranteed, and if I don't end up pulling him and I end up losing the 50-50, I would save it for somebody else. Pretty much. I don't think I'm going to use Yulon. I know Yulon would probably be a really good character, but I don't want to pull another Hydro character, man. I've pulled like 3. Yeah, I've pulled like 3 Hydro characters in the last patch. I don't need it. I pulled Farina Nuval and Mualani. Yeah, I don't need another Hydro character for now. Not to mention I bought Xingqiu and all that, so like I'm all Hydro charactered out. I don't need it anymore. But yeah, that's Flynn's. Very cool. That's also the event. Less cool. The event is just kind of meh, gonna be completely honest. It'd be really funny to put Flynn's just meh. Not really. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you Friday. Weekly recap. Doing various talent stuff. Tomorrow, I think Wednesday we're doing. So today when you're seeing the video, we're doing Sethos, probably. Maybe somebody else. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you then. Goodbye.